Today, this workshop's about fail your way to success. So I'm so glad you all are here. I'm Noelle Pedacci. We're going to start out by talking about the definition of failure. So this is how Google defines failure, right? They define it as the omission of expected or required action. This is what I want to tell you about failure. This is what I believe about failure. I don't think that you can talk about success without talking about failure. They go hand in hand, yet we are so scared to fail and often try to avoid it at all costs. So we need to really kind of lean into this whole concept of failure if we want to succeed. Most of us have what I like to call as failure fear. We are so scared of failing that we don't go for our goals and dreams. It just kind of stops us in our tracks. And remember, failure and success go together. You can't have one without the other. Failure used to be kind of one of the worst things that could happen to me. And I have to say, I have a little bit of perfectionism, and I had a lot of it back then. And so I used to make it mean I wasn't smart, that I wasn't worthy, that I wasn't good enough. And then I wouldn't let it go. I would ruminate on it, and I would continue to beat myself up. So I added this whole another layer to it. I made it mean so many awful things about me, and then I would just continue to ruminate on it and create even more suffering. I want everybody to hear this. Really pay attention to this. I was on a workshop yesterday and we were talking about this. It is very different to say that I have failed 5 times than it is to say I'm a failure. I want to say that one more time. I think it's so important. It's very different to say I've failed 5 times than it is to say I'm a failure. Failure is a thing. It is not a person. All right? Let that sink in. There is nothing wrong when we fail. Just because you fail at something does not make you a failure. Fail better, fail faster, and then success will be yours, right? And what I mean by fail better is don't beat yourself up. Don't make it mean you're a failure. Have your own back. So fail better, fail faster, and then success will be yours.